every word you say, every action you take, every way that you change your body and you manipulate your communication along a certain line comes from a place of intent inside you. There first must be a feeling. When you go up and see that girl, you have a feeling. Now that feeling that depends on the clarity with which you're able to convey it. So for example, the words we try and use are essentially all trying to grapple with the direction of the intent. So if you have a strong intent, you know what you want, you go up to her, you look her dead in the eye, and you speak with intent, then you're clearly conveying this feeling. It's not the words that are important. It's not the body language that's important. It's the clarity of that intent. And the words and the body language are just trying to fit themselves around that intent, trying to grab it from each side and direct it as clearly and as sort of punctually as possible. So this is a really important thing that I think a lot of people overlook. We think about, oh, how can I improve my body language? Well, shoulders back, head up. We think about, how can I improve my verbals? Well, I'll use assumptions over questions in order to glean information about her without having to directly ask her. But each time we think about one of these concepts, we're essentially trying to divert that energy. We're trying to use our body language and our words to make that energy clearer, but actually you can come from the point of that intent itself and actually feel that intent more clearly. When you see the person, you look them dead in the eye, you know what you're there for, and if you just focus on that intent, communicating clearly the message that you're trying to convey, then both that body language and those verbals are going to grapple onto the intent and make your communication as clear as possible. So this isn't so much a practical video as it is a theoretical one. It's a little philosophical edge into what I'm thinking about at the moment and how I'm trying to consider communication and really positive communication. So try and understand, what is the feeling that you're trying to convey? Focus on that feeling, focus on the other individual, forget about your body language, forget about your vocal tonality, and focus on the message that you're trying to convey to her. If you don't know what the message is, the interaction will come off wishy-washy. You might get a number because she feels complimented, she might be in need of attention and really like the fact that someone comes up to her, or she might not notice that your energy's a little bit off. But by focusing on that energy, clarifying that intent, you're giving yourself the best opportunity to go in, make a real impact, and give her a great excuse to say yes when you then ask for the number or arrange to meet her again. So really pay attention to the energy and the message that you're trying to convey in your interactions, and don't worry so much about the insignificant methods by which you're going to try and grapple onto that intent with both your body and your words. So from the 18th of August, I'm going to be in Warsaw until the 26th of August. So I've got 2 spots remaining on the Warsaw week-long course. It's going to be $2,000. That's all in, 4 hours a day separated into 2 sessions. That's going to be with me and 1 or 2 other people, and Mr. Tusk is going to be over there as well, coaching, so we'll get to do the old collaboration, go out to some clubs, go out to some bars, and do a lot of socializing, networking, and approaching beautiful women in the daytime. From October the 28th, August the 28th until October the 28th, I'm going to be in Brazil, in Rio de Janeiro, and I'm going to be coaching all the time over there. So if you guys want to come over for a week, 10 days, or even something shorter, just drop me a message and tell me what you want to do. Rio de Janeiro is going to be amazing from basically the start of September through till about the end of February. The weather starts to get better, there's more tourists, there's a greater English speaking population, less of that nasty language barrier, so it's a really, really great time to be over there. October the 28th until December the 28th, I'm going to be here in London, and I'm going to be doing some meetup events. We're going to be doing some networking events over here where you guys have the chance to meet some more guys on the same path as you. And then December the 28th until February the 28th, I'm going to be back in Brazil, back in Rio for New Year until Carnival, which is going to be amazing. It is the best time of the year to be over there, and it so happens to be blisteringly cold in England, and the way that climate change is going, it's going to be even worse. So I look forward to seeing you guys both over here in London and over there. Right, now to the juicy stuff. My new cameraman at the moment is my man from Mexico behind the camera, giving me a wry smile at the moment, and we're filming a product together. So we've already got started. We're basically 75 to 80% through the first installation, which is on approaching. We've basically teach you everything about how you can go out and approach women in the days, maximizing your impact, increasing your energy, and making sure your body language is in alignment with your intent. So you guys got the dates, you know where I'm gonna be, you know what I'm up to. Now, if you guys wanna come and learn one-on-one with me how to improve that intent, how to have more courage before going into the interaction, how to really focus on the individual and deliver your message as clearly as possible, then get in touch with me at the email address admin@fluid.social. That's admin@fluid.social. Drop me a message, tell me what you're looking to improve, tell me what dates you're going to be available, and I'll get back to you. We'll arrange something, and I'll get back to you either in London or over there in Rio, and we'll make fireworks happen. Thank you very much for watching, guys. This has been Sam, coming from Camden. Sam out.